Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys have had a bit of a rest during the weekend. And right now I'm just going to be showing you what a realistic after school routine sort of looks like for me. Now the first thing that I do after I get home is I finish my homework. Well, technically not finish my homework because most of my homeworks are due the next week prior, but I just like to get them done, sorted. That way I don't feel really stressed. Because sometimes when things just pile up, you just feel like you can't catch a breath. And yeah, right now I'm just doing my chemistry homework. Just get that sorted, done and done. Right now, as a school or as a class, we're doing ionic compounds, which I find to be actually really interesting. I just love seeing how those compounds will bind together and how it just sounds very interesting to me. Not sure about you, but I personally really enjoy chemistry. The next thing that I'm doing right now is doing a bit of maths. Not really revision, just a bit of recap, which I guess would count as revision, but personally I don't think so. It's not that stressful. I'm just making some of the notes on indices and standard form. We did a test on it, and I did some other tests by myself, and if I get any of them wrong, I would write them down to a piece of paper and just stick it in my binder. And when it comes to GCSE revision, I would just look at it and see what things I've missed and etc. I'm not entirely doing revision, although I do have a maths test on Wednesday, so yay, I guess. But I'll definitely do revision on it later in this week. For those of you who've watched my previous video, you guys would know what I like to do when it comes to maths. Well, I basically just have a little blue book. Like, do you see it? The little blue book in the video? That is where I keep all of my equations, like math equations. That way, when it actually comes to my test, if I forget any of those things, I just need to like flip through that book and it'll be a piece of cake, so I don't have to like rummage through websites, exercise books, and etc. For those of you who are new, I'll just quickly run through what I do. Basically, I write down the key like formula for all of these equations, and then I write down a few examples. For example, right now we're doing surds, so I'm writing square A times square B equals square A times B, that, and then I'm just writing a few examples. For example, how to add, subtract, multiply, and all that of surds. And yeah, that's basically what I do. Now I'm moving on to physics. Since I had physics like today, I'm just doing my CGP little like practice. We did investigating refractions, which was a practical, and we did the practical like last lesson, but this lesson we're just going through like the theory behind it. So yeah, I find that I actually enjoy every science subject. They're really like intriguing to me. I know some of you might not like them, but personally I do. I think that's all I'm gonna do today. Now I just washed a bit of my grapes and put them into a little tub, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube as a little relaxing ending to the day. So goodbye, see you next week.